to another episode of Wesley's Food Den. Today I will be making a mixed vegetable curry, and this is a very simple dish as well, and it's ideal for those quick 15-minute meals that you would need during the course of the week. But before I start making this, I would like to say thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing and commenting on my videos that I've uploaded on my channel. Please continue to share and like them so many more of your friends and family can also learn about these recipes and make them at home as well. So thank you. Now for this, you will need 1 bowl of frozen mixed vegetable, half a cup of tomato with basil, 1 frozen cube of ginger and garlic, and 1 medium onion. Now frozen ginger and garlic is an ideal product to use, ideal ingredient, and the frozen type is so convenient and it saves time rather than grinding your own. You could use that from your local supermarket and it's just as good. You will be needing 1 cinnamon stick, a few curry leaves, and for our spices, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of coriander and cumin ground, a teaspoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. Now I'm often asked the difference from the two because they look very similar, however their taste is different. Red chili powder is what gives the curry its heat, and you only need half a teaspoon or so. Obviously it's all to preference, and if you would like more, you are welcome to do so. Kashmiri chili powder is more for color and fragrance, and this comes from the Kashmiri region in India, and it's not known for its heat but for its flavor and color. So you will also need 2 teaspoons of oil and salt to taste. Now for this, I will be heating my pan. And I will be adding in my oil. My oil is hot, and I will be adding in my cinnamon stick. Now I don't advise using the ground cinnamon for this, because ground cinnamon is generally used for desserts, and it tends to be a bit more sweeter than the whole cinnamon. So we'll just let this fry in this oil for a few minutes or seconds, and to this I will be adding in my whole cumin. Now mixed veg is quite delicate. It's delicate vegetables to cook, so you don't need a lot of spices to flavor it. So I am just going to fry this cumin in this oil. My cumin is sizzling and it is changing color, and you don't need to be cooking this for very long. I will be adding in my ginger and garlic, and I'm just going to leave this for a minute or so to melt in the hot oil. I will let this to fry for a bit. My ginger and garlic is frying, and to this I'm adding in my chopped onions. And we're going to let this to fry for a few minutes until golden brown. Onions have been frying for a few minutes, and I will be turning down my heat because I will be adding in my spices. Before I add the spices, I am adding my curry leaf, and the spices are half a teaspoon of coriander and cumin, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, and a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. I'm going to mix this quickly because I don't want it to burn. And immediately I am going to be adding my tomato and basil. To this, I'm adding my mixed veg. Give that a good mix. To this, I'll be adding in just a little salt for taste. And a quarter cup of water. I am going to turn my heat up again and let this cook for about 10 minutes. Mixed vegetable does not need a long time to cook, so 10 minutes or so should be sufficient. Now my curry has been cooking for about 10 minutes, and you know your curry is cooked because the vegetables are soft and the oil has settled at the top. So this curry is cooked, and I will be turning my heat down, and I will be garnishing it with some fresh coriander. Now coriander is a lovely garnish, and you can cook with it, but its true potential is as a garnish. So there you go. Enjoy mixed vegetable curry with basil tomato.